Hello people and welcome aboard to follow yet another WTCOC match, this time between Portugal and Hong Kong. Now, as a starters, let's have a look at the classifications. So as of right now, Portugal has played 2 matches, has had 2 wins, Hong Kong with 2 matches and 1 win, so certainly a great importance for this match to both teams, a bit more to Hong Kong, but I'm sure that they will not be getting a free win. Portugal is undoubtedly going to want to have locks on this first or second position as soon as possible, instead of just having unnecessary stress about future matches. For the lineups, you can see it on your or on the screen. We have João Margarido, so the uh, Portuguese captain. We have Sonny Chen, also a great Carcassonne player, but who just recently won the World Championship title in Azul as well, or it's actually a bit wrong to say as well, but won the World Championship title in Azul just a couple of weeks ago, I think. Then we have Mestre 77 versus Eastang. Eastang, I think, is the captain of Hong Kong. We can actually check that. We can actually check that very, very soon. Then we have Guilherme Neves versus Wong Agatha, Paiva versus Helik, and Sporter versus YY1202. For the record, let's indeed check the captain of Hong Kong. It is not Eastang, it is Helik. That's some quick information for you all. Now, as per usual, if you want to see a specific match to be featured, then do let me know in the chat and we will take a look at it. For now, as a default, I would like to start with the match between Wong Agatha and Guilherme Neves. I think it would be a rather juicy one. No weak players playing today. And I have first-hand experience of the Hong Kong players. They are certainly not the ones you want to mess with. They certainly know their stuff, although there is always room for improvement as well. We did see some rather interesting moves with Yugenetze when they were playing, I think on their first week either, or on the second week against Taiwan. I think it was against Taiwan, where I might have had something to say about the plays of both of the players, but let's see if that is going to be the case today. I think I will certainly have something to say about the plays of both parties, but to what extent we will have to wait and see. Hello, Kaika, Daniel, Matt, Diogo, and Diogo too. I see there are already Portugal fans in the chat. Okay, Tabby with the 4 point advantage and seemingly has been the starting player with a 2 point road, 2 point city, and Clovier. Meanwhile, with two cities, one a bit or quite heavily restricted, Clovier draws a dagger, but not the right dagger. He does need the dagger with the left-hand side curve. And as a note, now all the daggers with the right-hand side curve are gone, and more daggers are coming into the game, but not for Clovier, as Tabby will likely just... Oh! I don't like this at all. I mean, Tabby is trying to build a road, and this is the perfect tile to start to continue building it. Like going over here, starting a city and building your ring road, like perfectly fine. But instead, this is gonna be very awkward now because Tabby in is gonna be able to block the city of Kilherme with a road tile, but she will not be able to use straight roads because they will because they will indirectly continue her road and they will lead in her meeple being blocked as well, although with more points. So I am like, uh, I think the reason why Tabby went on the right side is because when you need a field or a city tile or a city side to block the to block any feature, and you definitely don't want a road to point down, then most often the way to complete those blocks or to set up the block is to make a platform with a road tile or with a road side, so that it cannot then be simply saved with a straight road or something else. But now here it doesn't really work out for the reasons mentioned. Meanwhile, Tabby will have her own city blocked completely, as there are no more curves with the right-hand side curve. No, no more city caps, and no more daggers with the right-hand side curve. Excuse me. And this meeple will stay blocked in just 2 points, whereas Clovier now has been able to make the save and has a 4 point road waiting for him to be grabbed at the same time, whereas Tabby now only has actually 2 spots to place the tile. I think she should should do exactly this. I mean, could even consider going in with a meeple over here to then guarantee that if she gets like almost any road tile, then she can either block this meeple completely, as again all daggers with the right hand side curve are gone, or if Clovier would direct the city downwards, then she would then be able to either share the road or with a city crossroad take this 4 point city herself. Decides to take the monastery instead of doing a block, which I can understand because with 4 meeples in hand and with a monastery tile, you generally want to use this as monasteries and pump the maximum points that you can. Also has a very nice looking 12-point city about to be completed very soon, and should probably just continue it going upwards, I would say. This also works, but it does have less city caps available for her to complete the city, and it is susceptible to a complete block now because it can be blocked to a dagger. And oh no, oh no, 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 this is terrible. This is terrible. I don't think Wong is aware that there are no daggers to go here. So she just essentially wasted a valuable, really, really valuable tile to in her head save this meeple, but it was never able to be saved. This is a huge mistake. It's a huge mistake. And this also extends the field of Clovier at some point if he is not able to draw the dagger he needs over here. With 3 meeples, Wong should absolutely just, for example, take a second monastery here, or over here, or a 5-point monastery controlling this spot, or over here, 5-point monastery controlling this city. Like anything but this. And now her city gets blocked too, to the same dagger. Ay, these daggers are causing a massive, massive issues for Tabby. Whereas Clovier is 2 points ahead, has a live has a live potential 12 or 14 point city, has live city caps, has a live road, a live city here as well. I mean, Clovier is just doing it just fantastically. He has not a care in the world. He can use all types of city tiles effectively. Does have now still, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5 city caps to go here to finish the city. This also works. Tappy should just take a 4-point city at the top, I think, just to clear it out. And because she is only having 1 meeple, she needs to get the quick points wherever she can. Ooh, that's very unfortunate for Clovier, but he will be able to turn this city into a ruin. Will be able to use triangles and triple cities to here, whereas he doesn't really have any value for those tiles elsewhere. And he also has a live city cap over here as well. So it's not such a huge loss, but certainly one that Clovier did not want to make. Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about this move. I mean, okay, I assume that the reason Wong just decided to extend the city of Clovier is to try and keep him without meeples for as long as possible, and also because all starting tiles are gone. So now this city can be blocked with a triangle or with a triple city if it were to be directed over here, because there are no starting tiles. But still a bit unnecessary, in my opinion, because there are there is actually now only one city tile with a field with a road that Clovier can use to this spot, and all the other city tiles he can use to finish this large city, which is going to be a huge issue for Tabby if that is successful. Now gets a complete block though, and probably should do that. It does depend on the amount of city caps available or remaining in the deck. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, still 66 city caps, and 5 of them are with a field to the right side. So certainly a must-do block for Tabby. Clovier with 2 meeples. Probably, I mean, either take a 6-point monastery, or maybe even go here and meeple the field. Because these city caps are, I would say, undoubtedly going to be finished. It's going to create a 9-point field, and you have 2 meeples. So you'll have 1 meeple left to score points from these city caps. I don't see it as a bad option. Also, the fact that Tabby has now drawn the 2 remaining daggers, and the third one is over here, means that Clovier will never see this meeple come back, and this 3-point or this 6-point city of 6-point farmer will never be united to this 12-point field, which is of course fantastic for Tabby Brown. And he does exactly that. Takes the field. I would say that it is a wonderful move actually. Okay, let's see what is the score difference. So Clovier is plus 11. Tabby gonna be likely taking this 8-point city. So plus 11, 13, 17, 18, 24, 28, 30, 32, 32, 24, 30, 23, 19, 12, 10. Tabby is actually plus 2. Wow, I did not expect that. Huh. Okay, well that serves a good purpose then, because Tabby can just... Well, when you're plus 2, I mean, Tabby can just literally do like something like this maybe. Just add 2 points. Or just even, I don't know, attack this field. A lot of possibilities to do when you are ahead and don't need to take big risks. Clovier, I mean, probably has to just take this city, even though it's going to make an attacking spot to the field for Tabby, but I don't see much else that Clovier can do because he needs points. Oh, oh, this is really clever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still 3 remain. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, still 2 regular straight roads. Yeah, this is actually a fantastic move. And makes it happen immediately. So that's 13 points. And Tabby does decide to attack the field. And she does now have a use for like a straight road or something to increase the size by 3 points. If Tabby was like +2, then +4, -9, -6. So I believe Tabby is -6, but with 1 meeple, I think she should be able to make it happen. But might need to be able might need a road tile to be able to make a 4-point move over here to free up the monastery and meeple this road, then maybe get a curvy tile to increase the size of the road by 3 points. But instead she just decides to basically waste the tile because there are no more daggers. I mean, surely she must have miscounted the tiles. There's no way that like this move does nothing. It does nothing other than maybe create a 3-point ruin, but that's not going to be enough for Tabby. It's just not enough. Okay, how about, as Tabby, how about we go here and we drop a farmer and we try to connect to this field. I think that might be what we need to do. There is still one city crossroad, and if we go over here, then Clovera will not be able to use that city crossroad to finish the city. So it'll take at least 1 city cap away from Clovera, and it gives us a chance to get to this 12-point field and to overrun it. Drop a farmer. The plan is working. It took away exactly this tile from Clovera to finish the city. And we still have at least 1 regular straight road that we can use to get to this field. And Clovera cannot use this tile to prevent that. Okay, we can just 1 point with this. Clovera gets a straight road. Okay, what is the final remaining tile? It's a curve! Which means that I think as Clovera, we should have still gone over here. Because it would then take away that curve from Tabby to be able to connect to the field. So this was 3, and this was a +12, so a net -9. If we do this, it's 1 point, and then Tabby will just able to do this. It's gonna be minus like net -1. So it will be +8 for Clovera technically. So +8. Oh, but Clovera wins anyways. Oh, well, never mind then. Then it was just a great move. Just guaranteed the win. Okay, good stuff. Apparently Clovera just didn't want to go like over here, then if tabby gets the straight road, connects anyways, then we have gotten like net like -2 practically. And we connect, then is there was there a win for Wong at any point on the final tiles? I mean, this one was, I think, certainly a spectacular move, a spectacular move, which we needed to find, and we found it. But is this one? Does this just guarantee a win? No, no, it doesn't. Because then, if Tabby gets a either the curve or the straight road, then I think Tabby should like first go here, get the meeple back, and then hope that she gets the remaining straight road or the curve and get an additional 2 points. But then Clovier gets this. Yeah, it's difficult. Might have been a force win for Clovier. I'm not entirely sure. That is true. Yeah, Clovier managed to extend his farm at the top with straight road by 3 points. Yeah, he did. He did, indeed. But what if? Yeah, exactly. Like, what if we get both the curve and the and the dun, dun, dun. Both the curve and the straight road? Then Clovier will not be able to expand the field. He'll just be able to take 2 points to a city, and then make the 3-point move to the field, which would be -1 for Clovier and then for Tabby 1 point, but 2 points, so 1 point extra. There was actually a win for Tabby, so but it required for Tabby to first to get both the straight road and the curve, and she would have needed to first take a meeple back from the monastery, then hope to get the remaining curve or the remaining straight road, and then and only then connect to the 12-point field and take the +2 points for the road as well. Yeah, I think there was a win for Wong, but it was not likely to happen. Okay, let's see what we have here between Mestre and East Tongue. So +13. Also, let's mark off the point for Clovier. And like that. Okay, now +13 for Mestre. We have a shared ruin. We have +17. We have a 20, sorry, plus 70, plus 24, 23, 22, 14. We have an equal field. 15, 10, 9, plus 10 for Mestre, with 3 tiles only remaining. So as East Tongue, yeah, we gotta do something like this. We gotta create an attacking spot to the field, but I think we had to do it from the other side. And then we would also have to get whatever tile it is remaining that is able to get Mestre to the ruin. Well, we don't get that, but apparently with the tiles remaining, it wasn't even possible to get both the tiles that Mestre needed to unify himself to the ruin, and then we would have to get to the field, but not with the triple cities. So it's gonna be a point for Mestre by quite a margin actually, 21. So Portugal is taking a quick stance at the moment. So okay, the players seem to be taking a 5-minute break. Let's see how Joao is doing. Margarito. Okay. Leading 1-0 of Sunny. So let's give Joao the point. And let's take a look how the early game is doing. So Sunny in the lead by a 5-point margin. We have a rather vulnerable or a rather volatile situation with the cities over here. And it might be so that Margarito is going to be able to make a massive damage here. Gets the half block, or that gets the semi block. And Sunny is going to need a triangle or a divider or a triple city like very, very fast before Margarito gets a triple city. Also, Margarito has a 12-point city and a 1-point city which is frozen as he cannot complete it without making a spot to Sunny to block this city completely. So these people might be staying here for quite a while. Shohao does have a 2-point road, which is under threat of being blocked to a quad crossroad. Then we have a nicely developed 8-point monastery for Sunny, which now only requires another monastery to be completed, and we have likely a shared field. So as of right now, I would say that Sunny does have like a very small advantage, I would say. Depends on how this city match here is going to be developed. And likely just gonna take the 4 points, get a meeple back. So far, no triple cities visible here. Sunny gets one, but not the right type, as he will not be able to go over here. Will be able to take 3 points though. And Sunny also has a second meeple coming into the field whenever the road of Joao is finished. Might happen actually from by both players or by either player, or at least by Sunny. With 2 meeples, I mean, this could be a decent option to meeple a monastery and control this city cap. And another triple city, but again, not the right type. All triple cities with a road are now gone, and this is gonna be a very, very unfortunate if Sunny will not be able to get a triple city here, and Margarito will certainly, or I think should be going over here. He's not going over there. But there are 3 triple cities remaining with the field. I mean, but you have to go here, right? Because not only does it almost certainly guarantee the completion of this city at some point for Joao, but also there are only 2 tiles that go here that are great for Sunny. Either the final remaining filled triangle or the final remaining divider, which will both instantly finish the 10-point city. And now Margarita would have been able to block the city. Okay, Joao needs to go over here. Needs to block this city, and he's wasting moves. He's wasting moves. Oh no. But like, why would Joao do any of this stuff if he doesn't want to get the maximum damage? He's missing so many opportunities here. One after another. This achieves nothing. I mean, or, or maybe this achieves the very, very small possibility that if Sunny gets a vanilla and finishes the monastery, that he will not be able to meeple the 2-point city. But it's not but it is nowhere near the importance uh, compared to this one, where you need to block the city and cause the maximum damage. Sunny might even go here. Honestly, might even go here. But I think Sunny is gonna be waiting for the triple cities, and he just wants to see who gets them first. or not them, but who gets one of them first. I mean, just so many possibilities, so much potential wasted by Joao here, not finishing the plan of pulling the maximum damage, going over here, securing the city, and then having a possibility and being able to block the city completely. And Joao probably needs to get this city completed to get back into this game. Because Sunny has an 8-point monastery and that's bad. And now it's blocked. And this city is actually live. Oh no, this is so bad for Joao. This is terrible for Joao. Oh no. Oh no. It's horrendous. Hi Crafty. I'm not sure about drama, but you did miss a lot of potential that Joao has not used. At least put a lot of potential in my head, which he is actually now paying the price for in a form of impossible city or a blocked city of 2-1 meeples. And he's only winning this mini battle by 2 points, but he has an extra meeple invested. So this is a horrible, horrible situation for Joao Margarito here. But he has no one but himself to blame for it, as he has not been able to see the opportunities that he has had. And now he's paying the price. Sunny's second people also gets to the field, and now Sunny will be able to finish this city without a doubt, and is going to be able to overrun the small field of Joao. Going to be able to take 3 points away from him, and there are multiple cities that can get completed on the southern side, which will likely yield even more possibilities for Sunny to increase his lead in this game. And Sunny gets the dagger, dun 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 dun, and now the decimation of this failed plan is complete. Sunny finishes a 10-point city, blocks this attempt of Joao of finishing a large-ish city with meeple advantage, which he had possibilities to defend, to secure, but he didn't do it. Now this is about the worst possible scenario that could have happened for Margarito. About the worst possible one. And I can assure you that Green is not having fine time here. Okay, Joao needs to finish this city super urgently to have almost any way back into this game. There is still one dagger to fit into here, to get a meeple back for Margarito and to score 7 points, sorry. In the meanwhile, this gets destroyed. Sunny will go over here. Probably not even meeple this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, not even meeple this. And also gets the final dagger that goes over here. So now Margarito will not see this meeple back ever. Only has one meeple in use. I mean, honestly, Sunny could do something like this. Just place the dagger over here without a meeple and just wait for a vanilla. Because there are still 2 remaining, and it would be a huge impact tile. And even if Joao is the one who pulls the vanilla, don't meeple. Good stuff. Great stuff. Fantastic stuff by Sunny. Fantastic stuff. Creates even more threats and even more desperation for green. And looks like Sunny will have quite a smooth ride in this game. He is plus 18 on the scoreboard. He has an 8-point monastery plus 26, another 8-point monastery plus 34. He has a 12-point field, so plus 46, plus 49, plus 44, 40, 39, 38, 35. Sunny is plus 30 points, and he has a massive threat, whereas Margarito is minus 30 points and has 0 possible threats at all. This is just like a dream game for Sunny here. A dream game. Okay, Sunny needs to start using his meeples. Maybe go over here, just take a 4-point road, because he will get a meeple back from this, very likely, with a 75% chance. And like, he doesn't want, I mean, even though he is winning by a huge margin of points, you still don't want to have meeple surplus. Okay, maybe go, I don't know, over here and take the road. You can still take the road. He's not, he's like scoring points, but he's not, he isn't taking the full advantage of this threat. Because even if Sunny now gets the remaining vanilla, he will be left with a meeple surplus. And he will also get the vanilla, if I haven't miscounted. There's only one vanilla. Where's the 5th one then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there was only one vanilla. But still, this was a huge threat. And I still think that Sunny should have used the meeples earlier. For maximum point efficiency, given that there were apparently plenty of city caps and he could have just dumped the city caps to his own field when he had one meeple. However, Sunny seemed to have scored at least very close the maximum amount of points that he could have. 2 plus 6 plus 3, so 11 plus 4, so 15. That's quite good with with the remaining amount of tiles, and woo-wee, only 49 points for Margarito versus the 83 of Sunny. And I'm not sure if this is the all-time lowest of this season for, well, I think like personal all-time lowest for Margarito this season in a tournament game, but it might also be the all-time the well the all-time low score of this season, like for any player. I don't think it's gonna be differing from the 49 all that much. So Sunny 1-1. Then let's have a point update on the match on the duels of Helik and Paiva as well. So Paiva leading by 1-0. And then how about Sporter? Also leading by 1-0. And let's do Clovier. How is he gonna be? How is he doing against Tabby? And Tabby has evened out the score to 1-1. And then finally, let's do a quick point check on Mestre versus Easthang. Still in a 1-0 situation. Okay, so here is the updated situation. Still no match points. Okay, let's see how Sporter is holding on. 18 tiles remaining. And at least on the board, it seems to be quite a good situation. Plus 16 for Sporter. We have a 5-point city. It can still be completed. There is still one dagger remaining, I think. So plus 19. Sorry, plus 12 and 5. So plus 17, plus 20. Then we have 29, 38, 30, 25, 31, 29, 23, 20. So plus 20 for Sporter. Okay. Looks quite convincing. Let's wonder a little if there are any possible ways to win for YY. Might be able to always finish this city. This one actually still finishable. There is one divider remaining, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still multiple triangles. Then I mean maybe YY can get a divider, get a triangle, maybe the 6-point field. Maybe complete this one. Still likely a lot of stuff that can happen. And Sporter, even though he is plus 20, I think he will have to be a little careful. There's also an evil hamster spot and still one road monastery remaining. So that's directly plus 10 for YY if he manages to hit that one outer. And a plus 8 for Sporter. So far 46 points are the minimum score in this tournament. Okay, thank you for the confirmation, Josef. Hello, Ramses as well. Housing situation is very complicated. I'm not entirely sure what that means, Diogo, but maybe you can elaborate that. Thank you for the result confirmations, Afonso. Okay, 2 points for Sporter trying to finish his monasteries. YY seems to be having a bit of trouble with scoring. There are no obvious scoring opportunities. Can you go actually here and just nibble this 1 point city? And then 1, 2, 3. I mean, there are still 2 triangles, but it wouldn't really be that good because the city would be on the field of Sporter. And it would of course be also finishing the loop. So instead, just decides to start another city, but Sporter gets even further up ahead as he gets the final remaining dagger, scores 7 points more for the city and lays down on a 6-point field. This spells a lot of trouble for YY. Okay. Can we like, I don't know, maybe go over here or go over here and just have faith that we continue and that we eventually finish that big city? I don't think we have the luxury, and so does YY. Okay, instead we get 2 more points to our road. And Sporter just take 4 points from this city, as this one cannot be completed. I would assume that this is what Sporter will end up doing. Could actually maybe go over here as well, and maybe even meeple the field. Just decides to take the 4-point city, give 1 point to his opponent, and YY gets the road monastery, which is great, but I wonder if it comes too late. I am not certain. Sporter with the quad crossroad. Maybe gonna go over here and meeple the road. I think there are still, well, 2 triangles with the road first of all to complete this. YY needs to meeple the monastery somewhere, I think, but where exactly? Can he go over here? Are there any regular curves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. Well, maybe just go here and meeple a 4-point monastery. That might be about the best thing that he can do. Or actually here, and meeple the 4-point monastery is a bit better because there are still 2 road triangles left, which YY can then use over here to score 1 or 2 points to the city, 1 to the monastery, and take the 4-point road. Not that it's gonna be enough, but it's gonna be something at least. Oh, wait. No. As YY, we should go over here and meeple this field because there are still those 2 road triangles. Then we get one of them. We go over here and we connect to this 9-point field. And we get 4 extra points and 2 extra points or 1 extra point to the city. It would have been such a great move. 4 plus 2 plus 3, a 9-point move with no meeple investment. Okay, we can still go here. We can still go here. Go here and meeple the field. There is still 1 road Dorito, if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can still go here. I think this is gonna be the best scoring opportunity that we can make. Because it's gonna be essentially like 9 plus 4, so 13, 14, maybe 15, minus 1. So either 13 or 14-point move that we can possibly make. Or maybe if the other remaining tile is a city cap, maybe go like over here and meeple the meeple the farm. Okay, we go here, which is but Sporter gets their road triangle, and a regular triangle remained, which we can only take like 2 points here, 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 here. Well, credit to YY for finding this move. Certainly a precise play still at the very end, even though I don't think it would have been enough. But precise plays is exactly what we want to see here to be done. This is the World Team Championships after all. Often featuring the best players in the world. A plus 30 final score for Sporter, and there was no doubt, seems to have been at any point, who this game was going to go to. And Portugal gets the first match point. Okay, let's see. It was about the castle situation the moment you changed to Joao's game. I see. Housing situation, eh? I like that. Okay, Mestre and Easthang 1-1, so Easthang has evened out the score. And how about then Paiwa? Let's do a little checkity check. Still no development in the in the game point, so still 1-0 in favor of Paiwa. So let's see how the Hong Kong captain is able to deal with the situation at hand. Scoreboard is only +1 for Paiwa. Then we have an 8-point monastery versus an 8 and a 7-point monastery. So we are -6, -9, -16, -17, and then we have this field, which is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are at -2, and we have a meeple more, which seems a good, which seems like a good situation. There are no dividers to go over here. So as Paiwa, or actually these meeples are not connected yet, so it's an extra 3 for Paiwa. So we are actually like +1, but chances are that they are going to be unified at some point. And oh, just noticed that this ruin was never meepled at any point, so that's an 8-point move. Seems like an alright thing to have. Helik gets the final remaining monastery. Would have loved to go here, but will he still go here? He will go there. Okay. A little bit of risk. This is the final remaining vanilla in Paiwa's hand, so no more vanillas to go here. Are there tube dividers? There are still 2. Are there extenders? One of those left. So there are 3 more tiles to go to this square. And Helik, if he gets a road plus city tile, he should immediately go over here and save this square. And he gets it. Go over here immediately to save the monasteries. Like there should be no 2 thoughts about it. He does it. I don't think we meeple this because there's only 1 extender. And we might indeed be able to score quick points as we are. So do we take the 4 points from the city? Oh, we have this. Yeah, of course. Okay, so we finish this city and we get an additional 2 points. Seems great. Okay, Paiwa. Maybe just gonna be taking 2 more points to the city. But actually, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen is Paiwa is going to take this 3-point city and is going to... I don't like this. I think Paiwa is actually losing in points at the moment. Okay, let's have a look. So +9. Hilik has 4 monasteries. Oof. So 24, 31 -8. So 23 +23 in the monasteries. So +9 +32, 31, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20. I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, okay, I think Paiwa is -5. -5 at the moment. Okay. And I think Paiwa might have just missed a chance to score quick points. with this city, because it would not have been bad at all to get directed to the left, because there were still two of these tube dividers remaining. Helik is gonna almost undoubtedly go over here, but will he meeple this? Depends on the amount of remaining city caps. No starting tiles. There is one city crossroad, which I think is enough that Helik will meeple this 2-point city. Because, I mean, it's still a 3-point move, and we get an extra meeple back. We meeple this, right? Yep. And we are now like what, +4, +5, 6. I think we are +7. I think we are +7, and I think the situation is looking rather good. Actually, extremely good, because there is only one big impact tile for Paiwa, which is the city crossroad. Or maybe there are daggers. No, there are no daggers. So really only one big impact tile. And even with that, Paiwa would still be losing in points. Okay. Understandable. Just taking a 3-point. Just taking a 3-point field, as we need to start using our meeples, and there are really almost nowhere to take quick points from, nor are there quick point tiles really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only one crossroad, but we can use it here anyways. And no monasteries, no triple cities with a road, so really no quick point tiles at all. And now we are at plus what? +7, something like +10, I think, or +11. 6, and we get this one, which I think will just seal the game. Now we just go over here and finish the city, take the 2-point road. So it's gonna be a +3 move. And we will still have 2 meeples in use. Take the road. Don't be afraid, take the road. Good. Paiwa, just go over here, I think, if there is even a singular city cap remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and unfortunately not a single city cap remaining, which is why we should go just over here. Just add 1 point to our city, but instead Paiwa, I think, is not aware of the correct amount of remaining of the remaining city caps, which should be 0. So that's a 1-point lost. Helik will be taking a 5-point road at the top. And then whatever tile he gets on his penultimate move, he's just going to add it to either his ruin or to his road. And then on the final move, he'll take the 3-point field here or anywhere. Not much that Paiva can do. Gonna be taking the 4-point road and then just one extra point on his final move, either to the road or to the city, to the ruin. That is what Paiva should do, and he does it. Healing 1 point to the ruin. It doesn't matter what he gets on his final tile, as he will be able to take this 3-point field with either a field tile or with a road tile. It doesn't matter. I mean, if he feels fancy. No. I thought there was one road triangle remaining, so maybe he could go over here for an extra 8-point city or something, but there isn't, so that's not gonna work. So just 1 point to the ruin, and that's gonna be it. And then gonna be getting whatever tile on his final one. What? No, but that doesn't make any sense. Because Helig doesn't have 2 tiles. He only has 1 tile. And Paiva is never going to unify this 4-point city to this 4-point city. Like never, because it's gonna net him it's gonna net him 0 absolute points, 0 points, where this is just 2 points. Like this was an absolutely a pointless move, like literally pointless move. Like this was 2 points, whereas he could have just taken 1 plus 3, so -2. I'm not entirely sure what Helig was thinking, but it was nothing great. That much I know. It was nothing great. It's not going to cost him the game, but still a mistake though. Eight points is the winning margin, and Helig takes the point and I think puts the situation at 1-1. So actually really interesting stuff, because all the way from table 1 to table 4 we have a 1-1 situation on all tables, and we have a decider about to be watched on every single one. Whereas Sporter has been able to get the first match point for Portugal with a 2-0 win against YY. Interesting. Okay, let's have a then look at, well, seeing that Glovier is in the chat, let's see how if he has played the third game. Oh, he has. Okay. So Clovier takes it down with the first decider and gets the second match point for Portugal. And let's then check how Sunny Chen does. Also done. So might be done with the third game. Aha. So Sunny makes it a little interesting. Takes a point for Hong Kong. Then Mestre Easttang. Okay, please say Easttang has won so that we will have a decisive decider. Easttang, Mestre, Mestre. Okay. So let's take a look. And let's pray that Easttang is winning so that we can get the maximum tension to the final decider. Oh, and I realized I did not update the score for you all, so let's do that. Okay, seems to be all right. Now, Easttang plus 14 and the one and he's the only player with the meeple. It's looking quite promising. So plus 14. Then these are equal. Then we have a 12-point field plus 3 extra. So 12 points plus 14, 26, 29, 24, 25, 20, 15, 14, and 11. So plus 11 for Easttang, and are there tiles to go here? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is still one row triangle remaining. So this is a critical tile over here. Are there regular curves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No regular curves. No road monasteries either. So likely that these people will be staying at 3 points, I think. Okay, so how many points is this upon completion? Okay, so plus 13 I think for Easttang. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points this was. And I think Mestre is just a couple points ahead. Like 1 or 2 points ahead, literally. Okay, Easttang can get 6 points over here. Gotta go over here and drop a farmer. Because it doesn't matter that Mestre gets a meeple back because he will not have time to use it. Good stuff, 6 points. Now, where is Mestre gonna get points from? Where are you gonna get points from? From here, 7 points. Easttang. Does he need to go over here? If there is a curve left, he needs to go either here or here to prevent Mestre from taking this road. And at the same time connecting these meeples. So no regular curves, no triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we have to go either here or here as Easttang and meeple the road. Because otherwise Mestre will get a 6-point move. And yeah, we gotta go here because the final remaining tile is a dagger of some sort. More precisely, oh, he doesn't realize it. Oh no, and now Mestre gets a 6-point move. Ah, I hope it's not gonna be decisive. I hope it's not decisive, but it might be because this is gonna be now net minus 3 points. Whereas if we go over here, then Mestre will be taking this. It's gonna be net minus 2. So we missed 1 point by not taking this road, which is really counterintuitive. And it is quite difficult to actually find. But let's see if that 1 point would have been enough to get a draw or a win for us. It does not actually seem to have been enough. Mestre wins by 6 points. No, so not a decisive mistake, but you can see that at the 500 rated level, these kind of mistakes happen where you lose 1 point there and like you lose 1 point here and 1 point there, and they can often be just small river bends that gradually grow into being an actual flowing river of points. But Mestre takes down this game and this match for Portugal as he claims the third match point. And unfortunately, it will not matter for the outcome of the match, who wins Paiwa or Helik in the final remaining decider. It will matter regarding the tiebreakers, but we can already congratulate Team Portugal for bringing in the third point, I think, out of 3 matches. Yeah, 3 matches played, 3 matches won. Splendid stuff by Portugal. Just not quite like decimating their opponents, but still a super, super strong work. Two points is not. I mean, I freaking knew that someone was gonna point that out. Ah, see, I did some more puns. Thanks, Elias, and welcome to the chat. 'Will watch your stream tomorrow for game review. Yeah, I will certainly encourage encourage you to do that one. I think you'll find many helpful comments. Okay, let's watch the final match, which probably has started. So let's see if the Hong Kong captain is gonna be able to bring a comfort point to his team, which might be decisive at the end of the group stage, as Hong Kong still does have 1 win under their belt and might be might be having a competition at least for the third place at the end of the group stage. Also, I will do just a second. Okay. Laptop seems to be running quite hot for reasons unknown. So I am just that kind of person who thinks that adjusting the curtains of the room and disallowing the burning heat of the sun from getting to the computer like actually does something. The root issue is likely going to be somewhere else, but I don't have the time to check on it just now. So, Paiwa versus Hilk, the final match of this match, the final game of this match. So +7 for Paiwa. We have okay, Hilk gonna be going for a wild ride and decides that restricting the square to the quad city is worth it. Also decides to meeple the city, which I can actually agree with, as the CCCC is likely in the game still. At least I would assume so, as Hilk does the move like this. And if Hilk gets that quad city, then he will be controlling a rather huge ruin. So this might already be one of those 50-50s that if you win that one coin toss, you might win the whole match or the game. Or the match in this case also. Actually, not the match, the duel. Too many terms. Okay, decent move by Hilk. Takes a 4-point city, which is completely unblockable. There are still 2 city crossroads, still 2 daggers, and still 3 road triangles, which means that Paiwa can only attack it, really. Restricting it will honestly not do that much. It's still not going to favor Paiwa at all. He's likely gonna go over here, take 3 points. Now Paiwa will attack it. Go over here. Actually, could do even without a meeple, because Paiwa will not want to have this 1-point city frozen. Don't meeple. Don't meeple. Good. Good stuff. Okay. Good stuff. Ah, Hilk. A little bit wondrous, but I think this is totally the correct decision. With 2 meeples, and when you have a 1-point city about to be finished, which would mess with this connection in itself already, I don't think it is a strong meeple at all to be placed over here. Also, there is a divider remaining to this square, and if Hilk finds it, then Paiwa would be just having a 2-point city a rather uncomfortable city, really, and would be having a really sad day. So I do have to agree with the decision. Hilik gonna be restricting Paiva's city to a dagger, which there are only one remaining, just on the right timing as well, as Paiva was about to finish that city and drop a 9-point farmer, which would have been really unfortunate thing to experience for Hilik. There's an evil hamster spot also. Okay, Paiva likely gonna be just taking this. Wouldn't I mean usually I would be against of meepling 1-point roads, but seeing that there is a rather quickly buildable road, which would be 6 points, I wouldn't even call it a bad move to meeple this 1-point to meeple this 1-point road end and pre-build sort of this road. Paiva with a monastery. This one looks sort of nice, but it requires the quad city, which Paiva doesn't want to actually be placed here. Could also maybe take this, but it's very easy to be blocked. It's actually rather uncomfortable. I mean, maybe could go over here and like preemptively meeple the field. But this is also somewhat fine. Yeah. Okay, now Paiva should go over here and meeple the city. Or over here actually, might be even better. And it is actually better, because then it does not leave here like an attacking spot over here and bring a second meeple in. I think Helik is gonna be doing exactly just that. Because there are still 2 triple cities with a field to fit into this square. Might also maybe just do this and prevent the prevent any further buildup of this part of the city. Does instead build his ruin up, or the city up by 1 point. And Paiva gets a juicy tile, gets the road monastery first. Now the priorities are that Helik needs to take this road, I think, because there are just a ton of both crossroads and curves remaining. So why not just take a 6-point road? Also indirectly save or indirectly defend this square instead. Also does a very justifiable move. Takes the 12-point field and even gets the final remaining dagger that would have been great for Paiva to get this meeple out, but now it will be blocked for the remainder of the game. Okay, Helik is gonna go here, but needs to ponder whether it is worth to meeple the city cap. And I kinda have to say that it's not. Because then it could be blocked with just one tile, either with a triangle or with a triple city or the quad city. because this is the final remaining dagger, and if it gets directed upwards to this square, it's gonna get blocked. It is a cost that needs to be paid by Helix to leave an empty city cap, which Paiwa will now take, or should take. But I agree with the decision. I would not meeple that city cap. Okay, Paiwa 10 points ahead on the scoreboard. Plus 13, 15, 19, 20, 15, 3, minus 2, 7, minus 13, and meeples are equal. Not the best. Has to come up with something. Maybe do something like this. Now first finish the city. Then you grab like a curve and you meeple the field. Then you take another meeple and bring it from here or from here and meeple the field again and try to overrun this field and also extend the field by 2 cities and then hold it down with a simple majority. As Helix, a decent move could actually be maybe just, go over here and meeple the field. I mean, sure, you could just add 1 point, but it's quite weak. And you don't really want to be using city caps as long as it is uncertain whether this quad city will come to your hand or to your opponent's hand. So I think this would be the move that I would make. Also, maybe another decent option could be maybe like just going over here and starting a new city. Okay, okay, Helix does what I suggested, and I like it. Because now he has the option to unify these fields and make it an 18-point field, maybe worth more, which is going to be held down with 2 meeples instead of 1. Already increases the size of the field by 3 points and gets the 4 points from the city, of course. Paiwa will get the second city, but it doesn't matter. Or maybe Paiwa is gonna go over here and just take 3 points and have then 2 city caps instead of 0 to be scored from. But Paiwa is gonna have to fight for this field, undoubtedly, because he is not the one who has the threat of also having a huge ruin. Does take the 3 points and does leave 2 city caps. Okay, plus 17, 20, 22, 26, 27, 21, 18, 15, 3, minus 1, minus 6, 10, 12, 17, minus 17. I mean, there is no doubt that Paiwa will have to fight for these fields, at least one of them, decides to fight for the upper field. 1, 2, 3. Still 6 regular curves, so this is a fine move. Meanwhile, Helik is just gonna be grabbing more and more points. Minus 17, 16. If he connects for 3, minus 3, and then 7, so still minus 10 if he connects. We'll have to start fighting for both fields, or we'll have to overrun one of the fields. And probably also needs to avoid Helik from getting the Quad City, which would be worth 6 points for Helik, for the actual city tile, and then minus 2 for Paiwa and plus 2 for Helik, so 6 points. Quick points in the scoreboard of Paiwa, 3 pieces of them. And Helik will be losing out on some value on this crossroad. Will not be able to score quick points, but will be able to go over here and be only 1 tile away from completing the monastery, which is still great. Doesn't need to be too scared. Oh, from there. But are there less tiles here than here? Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 1 crossroad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 7 tiles would be over here, but over here there are no starting tiles. 1, 2, 3. There is 1 field crossroad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 regular straight roads. So 5 tiles versus 7. But I think the main goal of Helik was to not leave a 4-point road maybe available for Paiva to grab. But this is gonna suck for Helik so bad, because Paiva is gonna go over. Yeah, over here. Yeah, over here, because there are no dividers remaining. And this is gonna be terrible for Helik, as he will now only have 1 spot to get a meeple back from. He also, I think he made a big mistake with this tile, as he did not connect these cities together, did not get the 1 point, and then have, I think, a number of more a largest number of tiles more to get a meeple back from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would give him like 5 more tiles to get a meeple back with. Now Helik needs to go over here. Needs to go over here. He needs a meeple from anywhere. It doesn't matter where he gets the meeple from, but he needs the meeple. So go over here and give yourself more tiles to get a meeple back from. You can do it, Helik. You already now also know. Oh no. He's putting way too much trust into getting a straight road. He might actually lose. He might lose this game. because it doesn't seem like Helik is too afraid of the no meeple situation, but he should be. He's losing value on so many tiles, city caps, crossroads, and now this. He's losing value on like every tile that he is not able to get a meeple back with. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. Helik still not getting a regular straight road. Now needs to protect Paiva from connecting to the 12-point field from here. Needs to find this move. It's not hard to find. It is not hard to find. Also limits Paiva's options from of getting to this 12-point field by to exactly one tile. Needs to find this move to get value out of this curve. But will he find it? If he doesn't find it, he might be in big time trouble. And he kinda already is though. But he needs to start playing so precise. He is thinking though. Surely he must see this move. Surely. He finds the move. Paiva keeps drawing the straight roads. Tielik might not, or not just might, but is not having a great time here. Probably now needs to go over here. I think there's like one straight road and the field crossroad remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two straight roads. Okay, Helix still has 3 tiles to get his meeple back from. And he needs the crossroad to prevent Paiva from getting it and grabbing 6 points. Gets the crossroad, finally gets the meeple back. But is it too late? Paiva will be just adding a city cap to his own field. Almost for certain. Or maybe going over here, adding 1 point to his monastery. Plus 10, plus 15, 17, 23. Then we have 11, 10, 5. Minus 2 for Paiva. Huh? Is Helix still plus 10? Is he actually still plus 10? That's miraculous if it is so. And I don't think I miscounted all that much. Okay, so what needs to happen probably is like Paiva to get a straight road and then 2 curves. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are exactly 2 curves. But Helik gets the first one. So I don't think the chances are too great for Paiva to get to this field anymore. I think it might be so that if Helik just goes over here and takes the road, I think he might win. Like guarantee win. Maybe. Paiva plus 6, 11, 13. 19, 28, 29, 17, 12, 10, 7 equal Paiwa minus 9 and minus 8. Minus 8 points. If Helik goes over here, it's gonna be a 5-point move. Puts him at plus 13. How many city caps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's only one city cap. Which maybe if Paiva gets that plus 7, then this plus 4, and then something. Might still have a chance to win. But I think if he'll just goes here, he'll be able to take at least 1 point on like every move. But there is one regular monastery also remaining. What if Helik just goes over here? Yeah. Helik goes over here and doesn't meeple anything. He just goes over here and he waits to see if he gets on his next turn, if he gets a straight road or the city cap for extra points, or the monastery for points. And then I think he's gonna win. So oh, like that. Huh, interesting. Okay, but Paiwa is gonna now take 4 points. I don't think he's gonna go here because there's only one curve and it might be possible for Helik to block this connection with anything. Plus he would be giving points to Helik's road in the case he connects. So I don't think, yeah, this is certainly not going to be enough for Paiva to go here. So Paiva is gonna take 4 points over here now. He's gonna be, yeah, Helik is now plus 13. Paiva is gonna go over here, take 4 points. He's gonna be plus 9, minus 9. Then if Paiva gets the city cap, it's gonna be a 7-point move. He's gonna be minus 2. Then he gets the monastery, maybe 7 points, which is actually enough to win, right? One city cap, one monastery. No, there are no monasteries. This is why you don't trust me. All monasteries are gone. There are no monasteries remaining. But there's the city cap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There is one city cap. And it is going to be worth 7 points for Paiwa. 7 points. And he gets the city cap. Minus 9, minus 10. Now minus 7. Minus 3. What is the remaining tiles? But I don't think whatever it is, even if it was like a city tile with shield, it doesn't matter because Paiwa will not be able to get enough points. He will not. He's gonna go, yeah, he's not gonna go over here. He's gonna get, yeah, or over here. He's gonna get 7 points. He's gonna be minus 3. Helik gets a point, -4, and Paiwa has nowhere to take 4 points from. Nowhere. And 4 points wouldn't even be enough because Paiwa was the starting player. He needs 5 points to win, and that's not possible. It's simply not possible. I think Helik will win this by 2 points. 14, 19, 21, 27, 39, 27, 21, 20, 16, 10, 9, 4, -4, -5. I think Helix is actually +5. Oh no, I didn't count this. So Helix is exactly -4. No, sorry. Helix is +4. Yeah, Helix is +4. And Paiwan needs to get 5 points, but it's not possible. He can get 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. And Helix will win by 2 points. Unless I have miscounted so many times, it is gonna be +2 for the Hong Kong player. Huh? Wait. +1? Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. +4. And then, because he got 3 points, so yeah, +1. +1. That is unfortunate for Paiva, but Helik does manages to handle his own stuff as the team captain and brings the point. Unfortunately, it is not enough for Hong Kong to take a match win, but it is enough to have a 3-2 instead of 4-1, and Hong Kong will or should be pleased with this, or somewhat pleased with the result, as it is the best result after winning the game, or after winning a match, and it will help a it will help in the tiebreakers by a large margin if it comes to that. Once again, congratulations to Team Portugal for bringing a, or let's say like A minus game today, and it is indeed enough today to defeat Hong Kong, to get the third win and to maintain the first positions on the group stage groups, and it is enough to be to not have to stress about the future games almost at all, as I think let's actually see. So Portugal, 3 matches played, 3 matches won. 3 matches won. Duels, 10. Lost, 5. Hong Kong, 3, 1. 6. That's not 6. That's 6 and 9. And yeah, Portugal is going to be at least momentarily on the first spot. And Taiwan will be playing against Finland tomorrow. So at least for the Portuguese players, it could be a interesting match to watch regarding their own position on the board. But at least for now, it is looking great for Team Portugal to be finishing at either on the first place or the second place, as all other teams behind them have only one win for now. United States and Finland only at 0 wins. So they have already guaranteed at least fourth spot, even if United States and Finland would be winning both of their remaining ones. Actually, no, that's not true. I am going way ahead of myself. They have actually not guaranteed anything yet. um, but they are in a very good position at the moment, as it stands. So they should be really proud of themselves. Okay, anyways, now that we have that settled, we have another stream today, and it is indeed on the same group, in Group E, Tutesia, United States, and it is going, and we are going to be live after around 50 minutes. So we are going live at 17:55 UTC, and for Hong Kong players, this should be interesting because they are still fighting for at least the third spot, and they have great tiebreakers. So Hong Kong actually has quite a decent chance to be at least third in this group still, and has quite decent chances to be in the playoffs of the WTCOC, along with Tutesia, of course. That's gonna be it for this stream. Tune in just 1 hour after, as we will be starting with the Tutesia USA, and I wish you great rest of the day or evening, and I'll see you more soon with some more Carcassonne content. Bye for now.